Okay, so this has been a long awaiting series that I've been wanting to do for some time. Um, this is just one of the many books that's out there, and it's from L. Ron Hubbard. It's Scientology, The Fundamentals of Thought. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of things I'm going to be reading in here, so bear with me. I find it that it is important to read as much as I can from the book in video form to you guys to watch and everything. I do not expect you to sit down and watch the video. I hope at least that you can just listen to it as you do whatever you would like to do, because it's pretty much going to be me sitting down in front of the camera. So if you would like to see more of these videos, because there's going to be multiple parts, please subscribe, hit that notification bell with all notifications on instead of just occasional. Okay, so let's get right into it. To the reader, Scientology religious philosophy contains pastoral counseling procedures intended to assist an individual to gain greater knowledge of self. The mission of the Church of Scientology is a simple one: to help the individual achieve greater self-consciousness and personal integrity, thereby enabling him to really trust and respect himself and his fellow man. The attainment of the benefits and goals of Scientology philosophy requires each individual dedicated participation, as only through his own efforts he can achieve these. This book is based on the religious literature and works of Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard. It is presented to the reader as part of the record of his personal research into life and the application of the same by others, and should be construed only as a written report of such research, and not as a statement of claims made by the church or the founder. Scientology philosophy and its forerunner Dianetics technology, as practiced by the church, address only the Thetan spirit, the Thetan, aka spirit. Although the church, as are all good churches, is free to engage in spiritual healing, it does not, as its primary goal is increase spiritual awareness for all. For this reason, the church does not wish to accept individuals who desire treatment of physical or mental illness, but prefers to refer those to qualified specialists of other organizations who deal in these matters. The Hubbard electrometer is a religious artifact in the church confessionals. It is in itself does nothing, and is used by ministers only to assist parishioners in locating areas of spiritual distress or travail. We hope the reading of this book is only the first stage of personal voyage of discovery of new and vital world religion. I hope that tells you a lot right there. Okay. Important notice. In reading this book, be very certain you never go past a word you do not fully understand. The only reason a person gives up a study or becomes confused or unable to learn is because he or she has gone past a word they go past a word that was not understood. Gotta say real quick, sometimes it's how the structure of the sentences that's very confusing. Anyways, the confession or inability to grasp or learn comes after a word that the person did not have defined and understood. Have you ever had the experience of coming to an end of a page and realizing you didn't know what you had read? Well, somewhere earlier on that page, you went past a word that you had no definition for or an incorrect definition for. Here's an example. It was found that when the crepuscle arrived, the children were quieter, and when it was not present, they were much livelier. You see what happens? You think you don't understand the whole idea, but the inability to understand came entirely from the one word you could not define: crepuscle. which means twilight or darkness. It may not only be the new and unusual words that you will have to look up. Some commonly used words can often be misidentified and so cause confusion. This dondom about not going past an undefined word is the most important fact in the whole subject of study. Every subject you have taken up and abandoned had its words which you failed to get defined. Therefore, in studying this book, be very, very certain you never go past a word you do not fully understand. If the material becomes confusing or you can't seem to grasp it, there will be a word just earlier that you have not understood. Don't go any further, but go back to before you got into trouble and find the misunderstood word and get it defined. Definitions. As an aid to the reader, words most likely to be misunderstood have been defined in footnotes the first time they occur in the text. Words sometimes have several meanings. The footnote definition in this book only gives the meaning that the word has as it is used in the text. Other definitions for the word can be found in the dictionary. A glossary including all footnotes definition is at the back of the book.